My first business in school was selling Mountain Dew, and that made a profit instantly.
Yeah,
instantly that made a profit.
I remember that because we were talking about the same thing because I did the same thing at Kinport, bro.
Yeah.
Remember? Because you were in middle school too, right?
Were you selling Mountain Dew specifically? Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't remember. It was Mountain Dew or Coke, but it was soda.
And they had Mountain Dew for a minute, right? And then all of a sudden, Mountain Dew disappeared. I don't know what happened, who made that decision, but they just would put in Gatorades and like some other sodas, but no Mountain Dews, right? And I was a big Mountain Dew guy. I was like, dang. I'm like, well, you know what? I got like $8 for my birthday. Why don't I just try this? And it was like towards the end of 8th grade, like halfway through my 8th grade year, and then after that it switches over to a freshman year of high school. So I just, went out and bought a 24-pack at the time. I think Walmart was having a deal, $5 for 24-pack or something.
Right,
similar.
exactly.
And I picked it up, brought it to school. No one really was interested the first day. Second day, people were interested. And then within like 2 weeks, I would sell like two fucking 24 packs of Mountain Dew in one day.
Damn.
And yeah, it was crazy. 50 cents a pop. I was walking around, so much change in my pockets. I not even a belt could keep my pants on, dog. And I was having my mom going out and getting so much soda. She started charging me a fee to pick up the soda because she having to do it like every day. And I mean, honestly, I understand it because I hate going to Walmart. And if I have to do it every day, I ought to be paid for it. So
shout out Sam's mom.
Yeah, shout out to mom.
That's awesome.
Yeah, supply my first business.
Dude.
But yeah, it was crazy too because and a lot of kids, they would just be like, hey, can I get a Mountain Dew? I'll pay you back later. And of course they're not going to. And eventually I wrote down everyone's name.
Dude.
And there was a kid that I went to middle school with. I don't know if I told you this story, but about this kid. He was a very large kid. He was probably the size of most adults, probably bigger than most adults in 8th grade. He was a football player and everything, huge guy. And we had some classes together. He was super nice guy, but he kept borrowing sodas from me, and then so did a bunch of other people. But then one day, I think he owed me like $1.15. He's like, hey, can I get another soda? I'm like, I'll give you another soda if you go and get someone on this list of people to pay me back. And he did. And then eventually, after he got a couple people to pay me back, some other kid came up and he was like, are you having him collect money for you?
This big dude pulling up being like, I'm here for the money. You owe Sam Ward $2.50, but interest now $2.75.
Yeah. And well, it's funny. The kid was so nice, though. The kid was massive.
Oh, God.
But he was just so nice. He's like, hey, Sam, Sam said you owe him money. Can you just give it to me? I'm trying to get a soda. I don't know what he said.
Mm-hmm.
I never got into it. That was his side of the
business.
business.
He's like drowning someone in the back of the high school. Like,
oh, man. Yeah. Dude, welcome to the Mountain Dew Mafia.
The Mountain Dew MDM, bro. Like, God.
Yeah, man.
It was not the reason I was thinking that because my school didn't have vending machines.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying?
Not
So
even a
they were
vending machine
nothing. So I just remember them not having any. I was like bringing it to school, selling it, whatever. And I used to do the same thing with pirated mute. Can I say that?
Oh no, cut it.
But yeah, since we didn't have a vending machine, I would literally just bring bunches of soda, put it in my locker, and people would be like, "Yo, bro, can I get a soda right before lunch or during
and
lunch?"
That shit still stay cold
and
too.
you're just like,
why was that still so cold? I don't know for you, but
know.
after you leave it in your locker, you bust it out. It's still fucking cold.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Now I'm thinking about it.
It's because the public school system doesn't care about giving honest heaters to these poor kids. Even at Pocatello High School, you could sit on a metal heater and still be cold.
That's true though. It's so true. Oh, dude. Man. But yeah, man, isn't it crazy, man? We started businesses, and I think that was what really led us to, we connected so well.
We really did.
Always driven by something.
Yeah, hustle tactics.
Dude, hustling, dude.